First off, any knocks, niggles, injuries heading into tomorrow?
Hey, well, a few after another night, and obviously we'll make a few changes. Got a lot of guys on the bench who are close to first team action, so they need a game. And we played a friendly match last Sunday against Mayfield as well, so they're all eager to try and get into the team for next Thursday night. So we know after winning the cup for the last 2 years, will be the game is first, so we need to perform well.
Is Gareth Morrissey close to full fitness and back to place in the starting 11? Or?
He is, and Gareth will play tomorrow, so it's good, and Conor McCarthy's back in as well. So a few guys that had knocked over the last 2 or 3 weeks are all back in, which is great. Is
there a chance for fellas to play their way into the team for next Thursday night?
Absolutely. Like I keep saying, Rory, we're treating this game with the utmost respect to our home farm. I know the manager John Hand through my amateur days. Ollie Cahill plays with them. Ollie, as we know, ex-Cork City won the cup with us in 98, is playing with them. But at the same time, they have a very young team, very energetic. They've been doing a lot of talking about looking forward to us coming, and generally when amateur teams do that, from my experience, they fancy themselves to give a right go, which I'd only expect, and we need to make sure that we're totally professional. But all the guys here are looking at this as an opportunity to play well, to get in contention for Thursday's match, and that's the way it'll be.
And avoiding complacency as well, as you kind of touched on it there, heading up there, you kind of have to be on your guard.
Yeah, well, I don't think that'll be any issue with us, because all the guys that are on the edges are bursting to play to show what they can do. We're the cup holders for the last 2 years, and we'd love to retain the cup. And while we know always going to games like this, you can only look during the week at results with last night with Rovers getting knocked out, Dundalk during the week in the League Cup, shows you that shocks are there if people don't prepare properly, or you underestimate anyone. So you have to be on your game, and I wouldn't expect us tomorrow to be any other way but totally professional, and all the players have told me they're looking forward to the game, and I expect us to give a proper performance tomorrow.
I expect a kind of a physical performance from your opponents tomorrow.
Yeah, well, I think anytime you play amateur non-league teams, it's their big day out. They want to prove how good they are. I always keep saying that, even when I was involved down here with Avondale and UCC, a lot of players feel that they're as good as League of Ireland players. So this is an opportunity for these guys to show what they can do, and they'll give everything they have, because it's their cup final. But the most important thing for us is to be totally professional, underestimate no one, show the respect these guys deserve, but at the same time give a performance where league champions were cup winners, and it's our cup to retain, and we need to go there and give a proper performance, and I expect that we will do that.
Are you happy enough to be playing tomorrow, and would you prefer not to have a distraction of tomorrow heading into Thursday?
Well, it would probably give you more time to do more work with the game on Thursday, but this is the way it is. But at the same time, there are a number of guys that are on the bench who are looking to get the game under their belt to see can they walk their way into the team for Thursday. So overall, it's a good situation.
What's the reaction been like since the defeat on Thursday?
I think the main reaction is disappointment, the fact that we're normally so good defensively, and everyone recognised that the first goal was a very, very soft goal to concede, but at the same time, as I said, we've been in since Friday. We're in yesterday preparing for tomorrow's match, and then we'll be back in Monday looking forward to the game in Rosenborg. And while it's going to be difficult, at the same time in football you always know you play for the next goal, and if next Thursday we can get the first goal, game is back on.
Have you identified weaknesses in them and noticed just them up close?
We have, but we've also seen their strengths as well, and we can see what a good team they are. But we had done work on that anyway, Rory, before the game the last day, and at times we did very well, but again, you don't get that time in front of goal as you might in a normal league game here, and you have to take your chances. And again, despite the fact having a lot of the play, probably not as many clear-cut chances, but certainly had a few chances. You need to, even when you get a half chance, you need to stick it. But these players are brilliant for this club. They're honest, they give everything they have, and that's all they can ask for. And while we're all disappointed with the other night, still over the full course of the game, the supporters could see they gave everything they had, and that's all I can ask for.
Well, thanks.